Title IX with Betsy. That's me. It's Valentine's week or Love Week or the Hallmark holiday that nobody celebrates, but to those who do celebrate, happy Valentine's Day. And I've spent a whole lot of time thinking about how I wanted to communicate this week during all that's going on in the world, but also Celebration Week about love and why it's so important. And loving one another is just truly the fundamental basis for kindness and all of us getting along. And I wanted to think about healthy relationships, and I've just had these thoughts and ideas about what this week would look like on Living Title IX. And really, there is one big takeaway that I want to leave you with. So let's start with this. We could have a conversation about how you need to make big, giant changes on your campuses and in your district and have these huge conversations about healthy relationships and what that looks like, etc. And yes, 100% I agree with that. But I wanted one takeaway for you to have this week that you could do today or tomorrow or over the weekend. And so just one thing, if you could do one thing to get rid of dating violence, domestic violence, stalking, sexual harassment, sexual assault, or to impact that going away, basically changing the world, what would it be? And so for me, that one thing is having the conversation with the people in our circle. So whether it's our kiddos or our nieces and nephews or anybody within that circle that we are able to have a conversation with just today or tomorrow. So how do we talk with them about healthy relationships? How do we demonstrate those healthy relationships for them? How do we make sure that they understand kind of what the expectation is growing up in a world where there's a lot of hate and there's a lot of influence that's coming from, video games or TV shows or movies or whatever it is that might be a little bit negative or maybe even a lot negative, and demonstrate not necessarily what we want to see in relationships. So how do we talk about that? We just do, right? We just explain what it looks like. We demonstrate it, we show it in our actions, and we can control that little piece of the world. So that one conversation, we can do that. So my big takeaway and my challenge for you this week is to have that conversation with your circle, with the individuals in your life that you have an impact on directly. Have the conversation, make the change, because if they understand, my kiddo understands what healthy relationships look like, what being a good bystander looks like, what making sure that you're treating people with kindness looks like, then they will impact their friends and their friends will impact their friends. And then we're going to change the world. So let's do it. Let's do it all together. Have the conversation. That's my challenge for you as you go through this next week. And then a couple of other things I just looked over because I wanted to make sure that we talk about our mugshot. We have our most amazing mugshot club member this week. Yay! It's so awesome to celebrate and share about you. And I love that this mug always has the heart on it. So we're sharing that kindness and that healthy relationship with that as well. You can get one of these if you comment #mugshot on our platforms on this video. So go ahead and do that. And then the next thing that I want to talk through or end with is make sure that you are out there laughing at yourself over this next week, supporting each other. That's the big one, big support. And then also make sure that you are celebrating those small victories. They are hard to come by oftentimes. So just the small ones celebrate, the big ones celebrate, but take care of yourself. Make sure that you're celebrating and taking care of you and your coworkers, colleagues, friends, family, all of it. We appreciate you at ICS, and we hope you have the best Valentine's Day. Bye.